Ryan Getzlaf is now in sole possession of first place on in points for the Ducks in franchise history all time, which is
surpassing Teemu Selanne now with 989 points, all wearing a Ducks uniform as well, might I add.
It's impressive. Yeah. That deserves this. And now for 988 more to finish off the episode.
No. I'm just trying to see how many. Getzlaf already has 7 points this season.
Yeah.
In the 10 games. And I'm just seeing what he did even last season alone. I know, again, last season was kind of odd.
Yeah.
He had 17 points in 48 games.
Yeah. Honestly, I was not expecting him to hit it this early in the season. Like, no offense to Ryan Getzlaf, but his production's just been slowing down. But I think he's found a new role, like deeper down the lineup and as a power play specialist as well, just taking faceoffs and obviously passing the puck. But we really saw it on his 989th point, just how good he is at getting other players the puck. Like, first of all, if these stats weren't enough for you for his entire career, 279 goals, 710 assists, which is insane, in 17 seasons, 1,111 games, those 710 assists. But, like, you can tell he knows how to pass the puck.
Yeah.
And, like, it sounds simple, but it takes a lot of skill to do it accurately. And his, like, no-look tip pass to a streaking Terry, that was
beautiful.
And like just a prime example of a Ryan Getzlaf assist.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's very impressive. Congrats to Getzlaf on this huge milestone. Looking forward to you also hitting 1,000 points later on this season. It's obviously inevitable. He's 11 points away.
Yeah. I want to add here something quickly. Mm-hmm. The last time that Ryan Getzlaf had over 50 points in a season was the 17-18 year with 61.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ryan Getzlaf currently this season is on pace for 57 points.
Nice. I think the last couple seasons he would have been on pace for that in a full season as well. Not last season, but the two before. 18-19 and 19-20.
18-19, he scored 48.
In 67 games, though.
Yeah. And in 69 being the shortened like COVID season in 1920, he had 42. So he was dipping off a little bit.
Just a tad, yeah.
But I think we're just seeing like a crazy random resurgence from him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it kind of could this is just me totally speculating here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it could be because you had brought up about, the team is just it seems like they're trying to just have fun at this point, right? It was too serious in the past and whatnot. And it's rubbed off on everybody, including those guys who were drilling it home of, hey, like, we got to be serious about this, right?
Yeah.
And so they've been able to enjoy themselves more, which allows them to play better and that kind of thing, and is resulting in Getzlaf potentially having the first 50-plus point season in, what's the quick math on that here? 8 or 6 years? Yeah. Like, that's great to see. So
yeah, absolutely. I think I also want to say part of it is, okay, this is going to sound kind of dumb, but hear me out.
All right.
I think he's also, it's almost like his points are a product of the emergence of Troy Terry. And I'm not saying Getzlaf is a product of Troy Terry, but there is a huge part to that. Like, who has Getzlaf's line mates been over the past few years? Just off the top of your head.
I believe it's been Henrique and Silverberg, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and those guys haven't had great seasons. The team around him also hasn't been great. He's been playing, or forced to play top line minutes, which he obviously hasn't really been able to keep up with over the last few years, which is totally fine. It makes sense. Like, he's getting up there. But I think just in this reduced role, and now with the emergence of Troy Terry as a solid NHL winger, it's helping him to get more points. Or maybe a better way of putting it is that Getzlaf isn't a product of Troy Terry, but the emergence of Troy Terry is allowing Getzlaf's skills to actually come out in the form of points. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Like, I think Getzlaf's still been making these passes and no one's just been finishing on them. But now that we have Troy Terry, everybody gets finished and it's fantastic.